Hello, folks. Yes, that's kind of a dorky, but anyone who knows me, I am a quirkable, adorkable. Anyways, I'm moving on from that. I'm going to list off some ways to relax because midterms are coming up, and it's just a reminder to help me return back to earth. If anybody's like me, the type A and kind of anxious personality, it might be good. Also, feel free to subscribe as well as hit like and follow me on Instagram with the links below, Snapchat with the links below, and comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So, first off, I'm going to start with call your mom if you have a meltdown, if she's an understanding person like mine. Usually it works out pretty quickly and you move on. Otherwise, call someone you trust. Because honestly, I feel like the more that you vent, the better you feel. Secondly, take deep breaths, blast some music, and I don't know, use a heating pad like this one, spray it with some lavender, and just ignore the outside world. Pretend you're on a beach or in outer space or whatever works for you. Third, order a pizza, because sometimes food is the best, and there's nothing like a greasy pizza that sometimes makes you feel better. And drink some coffee. Even if caffeine stimulates your brain and makes you more anxious, it's sometimes just good to eat and drink what you want and treat yourself. And if that doesn't work, or if you don't want to do that, eat some ice cream. Ice cream makes everything better. And fourth, I don't know, take a shower, a bath, wash away all the negativity that's around. Open your sinuses if you have a cold, or if it's allergy season. These wintry, springy months create a lot of those issues. Read a book, drink some tea. I recommend herbal or peppermint. Do whatever you like. And like I said, read a book. However, not one that's mandatory for school, because that might stress you out even more. And fifth, finally, I get to save the best for last. Stream and binge watch your favorite shows and movies. I will list out some movies that I personally think are good. Granted, they're pretty nostalgic, but sometimes you need a little bit of a reminder from your childhood to make you happy. So, for the Moody Mondays, the Terrible Tuesdays, the Wacky Wednesdays, the Throwback Thursdays, the Flashback Fridays, the Sarcastic Saturdays, and the Sleepy Sundays, here are some top picks for you. Number 1, I am starting off with the most underrated movie that I think has been created in the Disney world. And it has one of the most underrated songs from an underrated band called the Goo Goo Dolls. Treasure Planet. It has the song I'm Still Here, which is Jim's song. But Treasure Planet does a great job about, for starters, taking the book Treasure Island and making it in space and creating a cool creative concept. It was nominated for a 2002 Academy Award for Best Picture. It did not do well in the box office, but that's neither here nor there. And personally, I like the relationship between two of the main characters, Jim and John Silver, or Silver, and Morph. So those three characters, Morph is just like the sidekick, but he's amazing, and he's very much a lot of the comedic help. And anyway, the relationship between John and Jim are a surrogate father-son, and I just like that it's not a relationship about a love interest. It's more of just a heart, and I feel like a lot of people can agree that that's good to see every once in a while. Second, when you're stressed about midterms, watch The Little Mermaid, because you can laugh and cry when you listen to Poor Unfortunate Souls. Because our professors are like Ursula, and we are the seaweed people that are the unfortunate souls having to take the test or do the paper or do the project. But we will survive, and we're trying to survive like them. And if you're in the mood for a virtually lineless movie, watch Spirit, because, well, Matt Damon narrates it, and he was in Good Will Hunting, which is amazing. But it's about a horse that can't be broken, and who doesn't like horses and kind of Western stuff? I know a lot of people like country music in the Midwest, so it's kind of working. Yeah. And it's just got an amazing song, Here I Am, which is inspirational to make you do things, get things done. Fourth, I'm going to combine these two, Tarzan and Emperor's New Groove, to just get this moving along a little bit. Gotta love Phil Collins and Sting, like, they write amazing songs. 5 for me is Monsters, Inc. It teaches you very rarely are monsters scary. I mean, by then they figure out laughter is really the best for energy. And once they got rid of Randall, it's not really that scary. 6, The Incredibles, to get the courage to do things you want to do / don't want to do to survive. 7, Toy Story, because it's dedication to friendship. 8, Moana, just because she's a badass, and if you're like my dad, you could listen to Shiny or You're Welcome more than How Far I'll Go or Away Away, which I personally think Away Away is the best song. And all of it's kind of motivational, I guess. The 2 songs I listed off, personally, How Far I Go is the best song for motivation to get things done. But whatever floats your boat, literally, in this case. And finally, the best for last. Lion King. Pretty much any song you can't go wrong with, / it just puts you into a good mood. And Can't Wait to Be King is like you waiting for grades, and Be Prepared is the scary professors concocting a sinister exam that you've not covered anything at all for. So, I hope you enjoyed this, and in the words of the Merry Melodies or Bugs Bunny, that's all, folks. And I am attaching a clip at the end to help figure out this long debated dispute over the intro song in Lion King for the Circle of Life. How do you pronounce Ingwanaba, Inga Baba? You leave your comment on how you think it should be pronounced, and I have a clip waiting for this to finally be hashed out. Alright, have a great Friday. Fantastic Friday. Bye.